This school particularly is located in Abalama Community ASALGA local government area of Rivers State. It's completely free. Now, I'm sure that we are also are aware that institutions like this are free in Rivers State. You would also attest to the fact that even if these government schools in nursery, primary, secondary, they are free in Rivers State, there are one or two tuition fees. This school right here in ASALGA local government area, Abalama Community, completely free, fully sponsored by Chief Honorable Dr. Dax Josh Kelly, FNIQS. So right here in Abalama community, just to interact with the community persons, interact with the pupils, interact with also the parents of the people who are attending this school. We're made to understand that the teachers and students of this school is currently having a PTA meeting. So join us as we go speak with them. This school was first established 20. What's the year again? Okay, when was that, please? Can you remind us? 2022. And then I also we were part of those persons that came to broadcast the opening of this school. And then weeks ago we came and then we found out that this school is still in existence, and we've come also to confirm from you people, the parents, how has the school been treating all of us. So briefly, I'll just want to randomly speak to one or two persons. First of all, let me talk to you, sir. What's your name? Can you just stand up, please?
My name is
Free.
Yeah, very functionable.
Is it free?
It's free.
How were you able to? How was your kid able to be admitted here?
Okay. When I came here the first day, they said that there is no chance. Exactly what they say.
How does the scholarship scheme? How does it work? That's what I want to know.
The scholarship. Yeah. Although I have not, this is my new time. I have not gone off knowing about the scholarship.
Okay, hold on, Free. Please, sir, I want to talk to you briefly before. Can you just come so you don't back the light? Come this way. Yeah. Now we want to know how is the scholarship? How is it working?
All right. Okay. The scholarship is, like I said, this is a faith-based school,
okay,
and scholarship is completely free
from
nursery one to primary.
Okay.
We also have a section of a scholarship with the secondary.
Okay.
But at this level, we just decided to start maybe secondary this year. Because
how do you admit the student?
Yeah. So the processes of admission, they register. And the more you register with the church or the school, everything is free. They have free uniform. Both all uniforms are free. They also have free books. Okay? And then tuition free. No kobo is paid. Because the salaries are also taken care of by judge.
By who?
By Chief Dr. Josh Kelly.
Okay.
And so, since he's taking care of salaries, we don't see any need of collecting any money from anybody. So, everything is completely free, sponsored by the chief himself.
Okay. So, briefly, before we go back to the parents, I would want to know now. All the students here, the students must be their parents must attend this church before they are admitted, yes or no?
No. If you look at this church, I'm not sure whether our students are up to more than 10. It is open to every church, to every nativity, even if you're not a Calabari person and you are within the vicinity, except apart from distance. Anybody that comes is free. The school, from the instruction, is not given to Amazing Grace. It's for the people, the society, not even the Calabaris. We have non-natives.
Yeah, I just spoke to one of
yes,
from Akwa Ibom. That's what he said.
And the treatment is the same. So it's specifically free for everybody. That is the courtesy of Chief Dr. Kelly George.
Okay, now so finally, you talked about the secondary part. Where do those persons? Where are they? Because basically we have institutions like this in Rivers State. It's free. Like in Nigeria, totally it's free. So what's the difference between the normal government school and this particular school? What's the difference?
The difference is clear. Like we said, there are so many basic payments in the secondary school, in the secular schools. Okay. That's government school. Where we don't have those payments. We don't extort. We don't make undefined payments. Apart from the PTA, which they pay occasionally to the school. Again, in the government school, government is taking responsibility of payment of staff. But here is sponsored by Dr. Kelly George. Okay. Again, the difference is that the standard here, we are proud to say, is different from other schools and the government.
All right. So briefly, finally, again, as the headmaster of this school, tell me about the performance of the students here.
Well, I am the proprietor. The head teacher is there, seated looking
The
at.
head teacher. Okay. About them, can you stand up, please? My name is Pokima. We're made to understand that you're the head teacher. Tell us about the performance. Your name first, please. Your name.
My name is Reverend Mrs. Onisoro Nitode.
Okay. How's the performance of your students? Since it's free, basically, as Nigerians or as people, we know that when most things are free, students or humans, we don't tend to take it serious. So tell us about the performance of your students.
The performance, indeed, the children they are trying, and then the teachers are also trying. Based on the way we are handling them, they are actually doing well.
Do they go for competitions like state competitions, national?
Okay.
Do they
like that, we've not been putting them online for those ones, but maybe with time, God will help us. We will go for them.
Okay. All right. So when they finish from primary 3 to secondary school, how do they get the scholarship? Well, we're made to understand that some of these students also are awarded scholarship in the secondary level. Now, how do they get the scholarships there?
Okay. Now we check out those children from the onset when they started, mainly from the primary. A child that always took first at everything. That's the one we are considering for now. But like he was saying, that time will come when we will now add the ones who took second, that's second class and third class with time. So we no longer look at a child who was taking first from the beginning. If the child has been trying, even if it is not first all through, that child can also fall into the scholarship.
Okay, so have people had any scholarship?
Yes.
How many persons?
The last set we gave to one person. But by the grace of God, this
in what school? What's the person's name, please?
Treasure.
In what school? Where's the person
just
currently?
entered into the secondary school, this CSS, Abalama here. Yes, Treasure Jacques.
Apart from any other person you want to mention? Just for confirmation.
No, the ones that are coming up now that will graduate this set now, they will now know how many will put on scholarship again.
Okay, I would love to speak to. Okay, yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah, on the scholarship, like when we started, it was based on excellence. High performing pupils that are transiting from the primary to the secondary. And she was the only one that met up the task. But I have met with the church, the proper ownership of the church, and we have made arrangement of expanding the number, extending it so that I can accommodate more persons. And as we started, the scholarship is geared towards reaching to the university. We are making plans to extend it. But the first start, we want to be giving bursaries. But for that bursary, we're limited to members of the church at the moment. But for the scholarship in the secondary school, is free so far as you pass through this school. So that is.
So yeah, is the school registered with the River State government?
Yes, we have gone through about 2-3 stages. And our papers are with the Commissioner of Education. Since we have been waiting, I don't know whether the stability of the government is affecting, but they have come for inspection, and we're waiting for their response so that everything will be sealed. And that is why we are delaying the signpost. But that is almost gone.
Okay, all right. So I would want to. Can you just suggest? I would want to speak to random parents, please. Let me speak to you. Hello, madam. Please, can I talk to you briefly, please? My name is Pokima. Your child is here. What's the name of your child?
Nobu Roland.
What's your name, please?
Deborah Sample.
Okay, tell us your experience so far. Haven't had your child in this school.
Okay, I'm so happy that my children are here in this school.
Okay, how are they? How is the education process now?
Very fine.
You see any progress?
Yes, very well. Especially my little one is improving very fine.
Okay, the little one, what class is he?
He's in nursery 2.
Okay.
His name is Famous Roland.
Okay. So I would want to know what's like the process before he was brought to the school, and then we're made to understand that school uniform, bags, everything they are free. Tell us about the process, please.
Okay, before you entered the school, we paid them some certain amount of money. Then after then it has finished. Then you started. We are not paying anything, nothing.
School books they provide.
Everything they provided, even the textbooks, everything. So we don't have any problem. We are so happy.
Okay, all right. So I want to speak to some other person again. Sorry, sir. Please, can I speak to you, please? Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Humphrey Dapper.
Okay, your child is here in this school.
Yes.
What's the name of your child?
Humphrey by Humphrey.
Okay, so tell us about the process. How far? What's your experience so far academically in your child?
Economically,
How's he improving? How's the child improved?
by the special grace of God, she's doing well. With the ability that God gives to her and with the help of the teachers. By His grace, she's trying things that she couldn't pronounce now, she can pronounce in her home. Now that when she's playing, she can pronounce certain things that even amaze me. So by the grace of God, she's doing well.
All right, thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're made to understand that this school is fully funded by chief, a political figure right here in Rivers State, to Alabo Honorable Dr. George Das Kelly. So briefly, I'm just going to ask the general questions to the parents for them to say what their experience is to the school, and also maybe the word or two they have for Dr. George Kelly. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, please, I believe we've come to the end of this section, like our section. I don't know if the school proprietor has something to say. However, in one voice, please, we want you people to. Unfortunately for us, immediately after the PTA meeting, when we came out, the school students have already closed. But then we just want to ask her one or two questions before we talk to the students. Madam, once again, for clarity purposes, what's your name, please?
My name is Oniso Woronida Tode.
Okay. When do you resume school every morning? When do you resume?
7:35.
Okay. When do you close?
Some of us close 12. That's the primary, the nursery. Then the primary 1.
Okay.
Because
All
we're
right.
not doing lesson. As we close 1.
Okay. All right. So I would want to speak to the students right away. What's your name, please?
My name is Favor Anthony.
What class?
I'm in basic 5.
Okay. All right. So tell us about your experience right here in this. What's the name of this school?
Amazing Grace Baptist Academy.
Where are you from?
Ilelema.
Ilelema. Did you come from Ilelema to this school?
No, I'm staying in Abalama. My name is Regina Yeruso George. I'm from Bakana.
Bakana.
So my name is God. I'm
From Ikuri.
Then,
Do you love the school?
yes.
Do you love your teacher?
Yes.
Who is your favorite teacher?
Sir Sophie.
Okay. What's your position last time?
6th.
Okay. Let me ask. What's your position last time?
First.
Oh, you came first.
Yes.